Aliens?
Aliens.
Yes. But maybe no. Well, look who decided to come back. To Aliens, yes, but maybe no. I'm Travis.
I'm Josh.
And this is an otherworldly podcast as ambiguous as our title. So, welcome back. We haven't done a show in a long time.
The listener won't know that we took a break.
Right.
Because we're still releasing on normal schedule.
We're pros.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
you are.
kind of. No, God, no.
It's been so long, I don't remember what our last topic was.
Crop circles.
No.
Ah! Was it Battle Aliens? Was that the last one we did?
No. Oh, was it?
I think it was Battle Aliens.
It was Battle Aliens, where you made that song.
Yeah, banger.
Yeah.
Banger of a song that I absolutely remember doing.
Mm-hmm. That was
100%.
you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Battle Aliens. That was a hard one for me.
Yeah. Do you remember how it turned out? Who won?
Like between you and me, I
What
feel
alien?
like you won.
No, what alien? What alien?
The one that had the control of space and time.
Oh, the sexy one.
Oh, they're all sexy.
Yeah, they are.
No, we had our researcher, Jordan, on, and she hosted a bracket style challenge of different alien species, and we pitted them against each other in our imaginations and used our words to argue who would win.
Mm-hmm.
It was really fun. It was fun having another person on. We haven't
It was
done
fun.
that.
Yeah, our first guest.
Yeah.
We'll never be able to have another guest on again because she did such a good job.
Yeah, she ruined guests for us.
Yeah. So sorry, guys. If you want to be on the show, too bad. Jordan, you can thank Jordan for it.
Yeah. Maybe someday when we're not learning anymore. I imagine if we do this for 10 years.
Once the glow has faded.
Or do.
Yeah. Once we've forgotten how great that was, then maybe we'll have another guest.
Yeah.
Probably not going to happen anytime soon. Or maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
At the end of Battle Aliens episode, we did a quiz for something we hadn't heard of called Valiant Thor.
Uh-huh. The comic book character.
Thor?
Uh-huh. This is like a kinder version. What does Valiant mean? Noble?
A valiant steed?
I know he's a prince.
Thor?
Valiant. Prince Valiant.
Prince Valiant? Is he a prince?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll find out. Are you talking about Prince the singer? Was an alien?
Uh-huh.
Wow, this is getting crazy.
Yeah. It's because this is a wild story we're going to tell.
Most of what we've talked about is wild. Well, let's get into, or do we have any other announcements?
So, yes, we do. This is our last in-person record. I am moving to another state, so this is sad.
A state of what?
Mind.
Oh, good for you. I'm proud of you.
But it's a sad day, so
it is.
You know, we're sitting in a room, going to be talking about this thing, and we're going to be sipping on a little bit of whiskey.
Yep, or a lot.
Or a lot, depending on how this goes.
Yeah. I don't think it'll be our forever last in person, but
as far as phase one of our podcast is concerned.
Yeah, but we will continue doing it. We'll just have to do it over the internet.
Which is how you're hearing this podcast.
It's true.
Over the internet. So we're going total digital.
Which most podcasts are done that way.
Yeah.
It'll take a little adjusting, but I think we'll do. I mean, we used to talk on the phone for hours every day, preparing for someday.
Preparing for a podcast.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought?
I didn't. So yeah, those are our announcements. Valiant Thor is not a prince.
He's not from Asgard, but he is not from this world.
That is true.
He's not the singer Prince, although maybe Prince is an alien.
I don't know.
Was.
I assume. He was very strange.
His love of purple, that should have tipped everybody off.
Let's not do Valiant Thor. Let's just do an episode on Prince.
Yeah! Hooray!
Purple Rain.
Uh-huh. Heard of it?
Little Green Men.
Raspberry Beret.
What does that mean?
No
one knows.
No one knows. Never explained. Party like it's 1999? What even is that?
Okay, we're going to dive into this. I'm going to give a little intro on Valiant Thor.
Let's do it. Take it away, Josh.
On the morning of March 16th, 1957, a circular craft touched down in a field in Alexandria, Virginia. The ship was said to be 300 feet in diameter and made no sound or heat signature as it touched down. 2 local police officers were the first to arrive. According to the story, they approached with weapons drawn, but lowered them when they encountered a calm, well-dressed man stepping out of the craft. He looked human, but he wasn't. He gazed at the officers, then demanded, "I need to speak with the president." This is the story of Valiant Thor, a being who claimed to come from Venus, who walked the halls of the Pentagon, who offered solution to war, disease, and poverty, and was turned away.
Okay, what do you think his suit looked like?
His suit?
Yeah, he said he was well dressed. I can only imagine in like human terms in the 50s, that would mean suit.
Yeah.
I would imagine it's just like a Ken doll walking off, like no genitalia. That's how they knew he wasn't a human. How did they know he wasn't human? Do you check?
He came out of a craft.
I mean, yeah, but that doesn't mean you're not human.
I think they had their weapons drawn. He was so good looking. They're like, oh, we can't hurt this guy.
We're talking about like a Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Or a Josh Snodgrass.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I would imagine kind of a Frank Sinatra dapper look is
he
what
just comes out and he's like, bo.
Yeah.
Like a Bing Crosby. That was like the only crooning I can do.
Jazz is known for being dapper.
And everybody loves jazz.
Yeah. So who was Valiant Thor?
That's what I'm asking.
Here's the quick version of the Valiant Thor's origin story.
Mm-hmm.
So Valiant Thor was a being from Venus, specifically from beneath the planet's surface, who was created for a specific purpose. He's described as human in appearance, but not human in origin. He reportedly had no fingerprints or belly button. They did a belly button check.
They'd have to. That was, I guess, the process.
Yeah, they checked. Shows your belly button.
Yeah.
And it wasn't there. Like, all right. He spoke over 100 languages and had abilities that included telepathy, dematerialization, and advanced healing. That'd be nice.
Advanced
I don't know
healing?
what I would do with dematerialization, though. If I had that, I wouldn't use it a lot.
Right before sex with my wife, I'd be like, clothes off.
So his mission, according to the story, was spiritual as well as practical, to guide humanity away from war, disease, and environmental collapse.
My wife would be like, stop using that power just for that. Please, God.
Use it to take out the garbage or something.
Maybe I don't know what dematerializing
I
is.
don't know. I imagine just like vaporizing or
perfect. Then I was using
something.
it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the story says that before coming to Earth, Thor underwent a type of ceremonial preparation, a ritual referred to as the Ring of Fire, and was appointed commander by a divine authority. In one version, this authority was Jesus Christ, who gave Thor the assignment to assist Earth during a time of increased instability, particularly after the development of nuclear weapons. Thor would arrive with a team, a spacecraft, and a message he hoped would be taken seriously by world leaders.
Drink your milk.
That
was the message he brought.
Drink your milk? It didn't really get picked up till the 80s.
Or
is it 90s?
Or your Ovaltine. Yeah, it was 90s. Michael Bay's ad campaign was the Got Milk. Do you know a lot of cultures don't actually drink milk? It's like here in the
you're
West.
Not really supposed to drink milk.
A couple of tribes, and not after your infancy.
Yeah. Anyways, Valiant Thor.
And then we start like sucking on cows' udders.
Yeah.
That's how it started.
Maybe.
And then we're like, let's just put it in a bottle. And then
it is weird.
If people go missing, we'll just put that on the bottle.
I've never thought about the first person to drink the milk.
It's wild.
It is. It was probably a sexual thing.
I bet it was.
And then they're like, actually, this isn't that bad.
Yeah. Just be cool, you guys. I'm going to do something. It's going to blow your mind. Just watch what I'm doing.
The first guy lost his family, lost all of his friends.
But he committed to it. And that man was Johnny Appleseed.
All right, let's get back on track.
Okay.
So here's the landing mission. After landing near Washington, D.C., Thor is transported to the Pentagon, where he met with the Undersecretary of Defense and was eventually brought to the White House for a private meeting with Mr. President Dwight D. Eisenhower
Ike
and Vice President Richard Nixon. Those guys were both believers.
Yeah.
So in it, Thor explained that he came as a representative of a governing council composed of leaders from multiple planets. He stated that his people had been observing Earth for thousands of years, but chose to make contact following the development of atomic weapons, which they believed posed a threat beyond Earth itself. So Thor offered assistance. He claimed that his people could provide solutions to global problems like poverty, disease, clean environment, replacing fossil fuels, and just a more peaceful society. According to Dr. Strange's, President Eisenhower responded with interest, but ultimately Thor's proposals were declined. The reasoning given was that humanity wasn't ready for such rapid change, and that implementing his ideas could destabilize the economy and political structures around the world. So following that meeting, Thor was granted VIP status.
Nice.
Yeah. And lived in a secure Pentagon apartment for the next 3 years. I didn't know they had apartments in the Pentagon.
They probably do. I mean, it's big. And it's probably for people to get lost. And they're just like, I guess I live here now. And then they find an open office and...
This is my life now.
Yep.
So during this 3-year stay, Valiant Thor reportedly remained in communication with his crew and continued offering insight to military and political leaders. One of the few tangible pieces of the story comes from the clothing he wore.
Oh, finally.
Thor's uniform. It was described as a shimmering one-piece garment. It was submitted for testing by government scientists. The fabric was subject to extreme evaluations like laser exposure, concentrated acid, high-velocity rifle fire, and diamond drilling. And none of it even made a mark. The material was considered indestructible by known standards at the time. Its exact composition was never identified.
And what, never seen again?
Or it was sent off to study and we got new tech.
It was sent off to study and they didn't write like a post-it note like, hey, try to recreate this.
Well, none of the technology we have now existed then. NASA wasn't even around when he showed up. 9 months later, NASA was around and they started just inventing all this shit. I mean, we probably have used something like this, alien tech.
You think like maybe Velcro came from this?
Maybe.
Do you think the ability to take pictures on your cell phone came from this?
Not from clothes.
I think that's not from clothes.
Yeah. But I think we
clothes
definitely
are for wearing, Travis, you idiot.
Yeah.
Not for picturing.
We definitely had a crazy boom in technology a few times since this happened. It seems as though it went a little too fast. How did we go from a 1 megabyte supercomputer the size of a house to what we have now in our
that's like
pockets?
50 years, though.
Yeah.
Plus.
That's insane.
Is it, though?
I think so.
I don't know. I don't think it's that crazy.
Going from
I think we've made a lot of...
no electricity to...
Yeah, the 20th century is a remarkable time. 20th
I'm just saying, that's probably what happened with the clothes. It got sent to labs or it got sent to private military corporations.
Velcro was said to have been invented by, those little burrs that you can get if you go hiking in a field or whatever.
Yeah.
And they stick to your clothes.
Yeah, I hate those.
I know, they suck. They're impossible to get out.
You can't get them out. You just throw whatever you were wearing away.
Yeah, including your sometimes leg. But that's, I believe, how Velcro was invented. Is
Makes
like
sense.
A scientist had tried to remove these burrs and was like, oh, this is actually really clever. Or maybe it was from a shimmering suit.
Could be. So what do you think so far? You sold?
No.
This happened.
Crazy.
This happened.
I mean, we're reading a take for sure. I do not think this happened. So who is it that recorded all this information? Where did this all come from? Who documented this incident, the Valiant Thor incident?
So I kind of slipped it in there a little bit. The guy's name is Dr. Stranges.
Okay.
Which...
sounds like a total normal name.
Yeah. We got Dr. Strange and Thor.
Holy shit.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh, we're getting an Avengers team assembling.
Something's happening. So we'll get to him.
Okay.
First, I want to talk about pictures. There are pictures of these aliens.
Mm-hmm.
Valiant Thor's image first circulated after an event hosted by Howard Menger, a well-known contactee with organized East Coast saucer conventions in the 50s. So in April of 1957, Valiant Thor and 3 of his crew members...
There's more of them?
Yeah. Don, Jill, and Tanya.
Don with 2 N's, it looks like.
And Tanya with a Y and then an IA. Tanya.
That seems like
Tanya.
all those are doing a lot of work there.
Yeah.
Or not enough.
Mm-hmm. So those are the names, Don, Jill, and Tanya. They attended one of these events with Valiant Thor held in Menger's backyard in Highbridge, New Jersey.
Gotta say, like, I'm looking at a picture of them now. It looks like they're sitting outside.
Mm-hmm.
Little gathering. There's 3 of them there. The one that's sitting in the wood chair looks very serious and does not look like he trusts the other guy that's talking.
Mm-hmm.
We should put this picture in our show notes.
Yeah, we can do that. I don't know if this is Don, Jill, and Tanya and then Valiant Thor, or if Valiant Thor is in this as well.
Yeah, and where's Menger? Maybe taking the picture?
No, the photographer, his name was August C. Roberts.
Okay.
He was a photographer for the military. So he snapped several black and white images during this whole gathering. And according to Roberts, the man identified as Valiant Thor appeared strikingly human, well-dressed, and calm. He noted that Thor had no visible fingerprints, something he later found unusual after revealing the negatives. And these photos were passed to Dr. Stranges, who began including them in his public lectures.
So wait, the guy took pictures of his fingerprints?
Maybe he took pictures and noticed when developing it.
Like the photographic capabilities back then, there wasn't a lot of resolution to it. So,
some cameras, yeah, there was crazy resolution. Like some of these
okay.
older cameras, the resolution's so high that you can blow it up to be the size of a wall, and it still looks phenomenal.
And you could think you could see fingerprints.
If you blew it up big enough, yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't believe it. I need to see proof.
You were asking about the guy. How do we know about Valiant Thor? The story of him comes primarily from one guy. Dr.
God
Frank,
damn it.
Frank
I hate
E.
this so much.
Stranges.
Okay. Yeah. This is the Doctor Strange. I hate this so much.
What do you hate?
That it just comes from one person. I hate it. There's no validation. Nobody's like, oh, yeah, of course this happened. And he probably,
what if he was, what if he
probably
was telling the
used
truth?
this for like noble purposes, right? Like trying to better humanity. He wasn't trying to build his church or anything like that.
Yeah.
Or like tie it to the Bible or something.
Dr. Stranges was a pastor.
Fuck. Okay.
And he was a lecturer, and he also worked as a private investigator. And he had academic background like theology, psychology, criminology.
Mm-hmm.
And he spent a lot of time speaking publicly about UFOs and spiritual phenomenon.
He didn't write a book, did he?
This is how we have this story.
Oh, fuck.
So during one of these lectures that he was giving, a woman named Nancy Warren approached him, and she worked inside the Pentagon and recognized the man in the photos. According to her, the individual known as Valiant Thor had been living in a secure residence within the Pentagon and has been meeting with high-level officials. So she offered to introduce Stranges to Valiant Thor. And their meeting took place December 1959. Stranges was brought into the Pentagon through a back route and guided through a security process that he described as unusual. The belly button check, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
At one point, he claimed security guards saw an identification badge on him that didn't physically exist. Did you catch that?
No, I'm just like, I'm rereading some of this. Why was Stranges brought in? Just because he was a lecturer? Somebody approached him?
I don't know. It could be.
I mean, this seems like you need high level clearance to get into the Pentagon unless like the Pentagon wasn't that security worried in the 50s.
Well, when Strange met Valiant Thor face to face, Thor greeted him by his name.
Mm-hmm. Probably in English. Classic.
Well, he knew all the languages, 100 languages.
Yeah, because they've been observing Earth. Did anybody prove it? Did they get a person who speaks French? Did they test this, or did they just take him at his word? This is what is so ridiculous about this story.
So Thor knew specific private details about Stranges.
Mm-hmm.
Things that Stranges hadn't talked about publicly.
You mean this guy? Oh, I'm sure that's not true. I was going to say this public persona who had been on a lecture circuit and talking to tens of people, whoever shows up to these lectures, is
and it could have just been
shocked that people knew about him.
I don't know. Enough to write that in the story, saying like he knew things about me, he knew my name.
I think that this guy is just slowly showing us his vanity. It's like when you meet somebody and they're like, oh yeah, I've heard all about you. And you're just instantly like, oh my God, now you are the person who has heard about me. Now you are the most interesting person in my immediate sphere. You've heard about me? Oh my God, I love everything about hearing this.
It could be because he had telepathy, or he's in the Pentagon, the government spies, they know everything about everyone.
Sure.
Could be that. And he was briefed. He was brought in. I don't know why Stranges was brought in to this Valiant Thor, Val or Thor. But over the years, Stranges claimed that Thor would visit him without warning.
Ugh, I don't like that.
So I would have just assumed that Valiant Thor stayed in the Pentagon, like wasn't allowed to leave, but he could just come and go as he I don't know. That seems weird to me. Doesn't seem very American to me.
What?
So sometimes Valiant Thor would appear in his car or in unexpected places.
I hate that.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine getting in your car and he's like, don't worry, it's just me.
Bing bong, hello.
And you're like, holy fuck, who is me?
So he also documented a visit aboard Thor's spacecraft, the Victor 1.
Oh, I read that as the Victor 1. And I was like, the Victor 1? Yeah, that one.
So he documented this. This after he got jumped by Men in Black. So something's not adding up. If the Men in Black are working with and or are the government, but he was brought in by the government, there's some convolution here, right?
Yeah, we are using so many elements of sci-fi culture here with Men in Black and somebody from another world before we started recording, we talked about the day the Earth stood still, which is about an alien coming to Earth and saying they come in peace, right? Or whatever.
Yeah, and that's basically what take me to your leader.
Yeah, take me to your leader. I need to speak to the president. And that it's just coming from this one Doctor Strange's book.
Yeah.
This one singular account is wild to me.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, he could be an author that.
Is he still alive?
Strange's,
yeah.
No, he's not. He went home.
Some may say, yeah.
It is interesting. This could all just be like a weird sci-fi story, con man, potentially. But it's grown a lot of attention, and there are things in our culture and our world that seem bizarre, and there are some coincidences. But it is, I mean, just reading that the Men in Black jumped him. If he was brought in by the government, why did he get jumped by the government if the Men in Black is government? Yeah. Or if the Men in Black are just aliens not working for the government? I don't understand that either, because Valiant Thor is with him. But Valiant Thor has shown up and helped him. So he's gotten hurt by Men in Black.
Yeah, he got the shit kicked out of him.
And then Valiant Thor had showed up and healed him.
Allegedly got the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah, and allegedly he was healed.
Yeah.
He witnessed advanced technology from Valiant Thor, non-Earth materials, medicine that healed immediately, and he met his whole spiritually focused crew. And through these interactions, Strange's became Thor's chosen contact to Earth. So he would be responsible for sharing his message and continuing the mission through books, public lectures, spiritual teachings, and he maintained that mission for the rest of his life. And in 1967, he published Stranger at the Pentagon. So that's the book that this all comes from.
Yeah. And that's the only text that includes like the police officers showing up at a spaceship with guns drawn.
Yeah.
All the Pentagon.
The entire
stuff.
story.
Nancy Warren.
Yeah. So some of these people are definitely not who they say they are, including Strange's. There's some weirdness about his credentials. He's not forthcoming with some of those. He says he has all these things, and it just doesn't really pan out. He doesn't really have these things if you dig a little bit. One of the colleges he said he went to didn't exist. Another college where he said he got a PhD.
They don't even do a PhD program.
Yeah. So he could have just been a sci-fi writer.
That sounds right. That sounds exactly what I thought this was going to be. God damn it.
But the other thing is, what if this is actually all true?
So just looking up Nancy Warren, there's not a Nancy Warren tie to Valiant Thor as like a real person, but there's like a Nancy Warren who's a Canadian writer, but she's much younger than this Nancy Warren would be. I mean, I'm not doing a huge dive and cross-referencing anything, but just doing like a cursory search on Google, all of the Nancy Warren Valiant Thor hits are relating to this one account.
Yeah, when I was looking up any other kind of documentation about Valiant Thor, it always came back to just this. I mean, there's been tons of stories and videos and podcasts and everything about it, but it all is based on this. I looked up federal documents. I found a document on FBI.gov archives.
Look at you doing a bunch of research. Proud of you.
It was debunked. It was Miracle 12 or Majestic 12. And it was a document about President Eisenhower's briefing. He was a newly elected president. So it was a document at his briefing, and an Air Force investigation determined that the document was fake. It says bogus on every single page. But the other thing is, we know the Air Force is one of the bigger people hiding.
I don't know what bogus means. We have a ski resort here called Bogus Basin, like that.
It's basically official, guaranteed, unfakeable stuff.
So it's an acronym?
Built on genuine, undeniable science.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. No, but really the Air Force has been known to be one of the bigger antagonists in the UFO and conspiracy alien world. They're trying to hide it. They are the ones that are fighting against a lot of some of these congressional things. They're
Do you think that's a job that somebody in the government has? They just get like a big stamp that says bogus on it or restricted. That's probably not how it's done. It's not just like some low-level employee.
Probably not. I mean, it could
with
be.
a big rubber stamp.
It could be like...
That would be so reckless.
A high official is just like, stamp bogus on all this. It's crap.
Yeah.
So that's the story. An alien from Venus, looked like a human, came down to Earth, met with the president, stayed in the Pentagon for 3 years, tried to send a message of peace, spiritual alignment, global healing, and it was declined. politely from the US government. Like, no, thanks. We don't need that. And all of it was documented and shared by one guy who stuck with the same story his entire life. There's photographs, there's eyewitness claims, and there's details that never really changed. There's even an author count on Amazon with 106 titles, allegedly by Valiant Thor. So he's still around. He's still here.
Who knows?
In the story, I mean, I haven't read the book, but from the story that I've heard and gathered, he didn't leave. Like we said, there's a lack of official confirmation. There's no evidence other than this book. But that could be because it's real. Deep, deep secret stuff that we just don't know about. And there are other alien stories in the ufology lore that there have been aliens that have come and made contact, and we have proof and video and documentation. And this could be one of them, but the documentation being a novel,
sus.
It's weird. I've heard other stories of aliens from Venus or Venusians coming down. There was one UFO convention. It was a woman that showed up, kind of had the same face as like Anya Taylor-Joy, kind of just
from Venus. That's where they come from, Joe.
I know.
Men,
I'm not dumb,
are from Mars.
Are they?
Women are from Venus. Classic.
So this isn't the first time Venusians have shown themselves, and they do look like humans, just a little bit different.
Like Uncanny Valley, where you feel a little off looking at them, or they're just too otherworldly?
They're like beautiful. That's one thing that people say. They're like stunning, but there's just something off, like a little bit bigger eyes, like doe eyes.
Venusian? Interesting. Something for me to think about.
Yeah, let me know. So when it comes to aliens, yes, maybe no. What do you think? I think I know what you think. I think we might be on the same page.
I think this is a no. I think this is a no. Oh shit, is this embarrassing? Were you going to say yes?
I mean, it's still, I want to believe, especially because the message is really nice.
Yeah.
It doesn't even need to be real. Just follow the damn message. I'm going to say no, nudging towards maybe, but still in the no.
I mean, I like the idea of this, like a otherworldly being.
It's a good story.
Makes itself known and comes bringing a message of peace. Like, I just love that idea.
That's the ideal story.
Yeah, I'm here to help you guys move to your next level or whatever.
And maybe they did. You know, that's the thing is like, if it is real, maybe they have helped. And that's why we've had advancements in medicine and technology as fast as we have. But I'm going to stick with the no. There's just not enough proof because there is only one source and the guy's kind of sketchy. So if you guys are interested, there's a book, Stranger in the Pentagon. Also around the same time, 1961, sci-fi author Robert Heinlein wrote a book called Stranger in a Strange Land that is very similar to this. So if you want like a sensationalized version of this story, I would encourage you read it. It's very good, and it covers an alien who came from Mars. Guess what his name is? Thor.
Val.
Seriously?
It's Val, short for Valentine. Valentine Michael Smith, I think is his name.
And they called Valiant Thor Val.
Val, yep. It's wild. Like the similarities between the Valiant Thor.
With a message of peace?
He came with peace, and he had like healing powers. It gets, because it was 61 and sci-fi, it gets really sexy.
Oh.
Like he's like pro everything, and he starts a church, and
a church?
Spoiler alert for a 60-year-old book, but his acolytes kill him.
When did this book come out? Before
61.
And when did the Strange's come out?
Strange's book was like 1967.
Oh.
But he's oh shit. He says that it happened in 57 though, and it took him that long to write this book?
Yeah. But there was also another book that's really similar that came out 6 years before his book came out.
61, yeah, by Robert Heinlein.
With almost an identical title and the name of the same.
Stranger in a Strange Land.
That's even more sketchy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I didn't think of that timeline. I was fixated on the 57, thinking, oh, well, yeah, he did all this in 57, not realizing he didn't write his book until years later. Yep. Okay.
Well, you're a no. I'm a no. That actually kind of confirms my no. That seems like he just copied another author's story.
It seems exactly like that.
Well, let us know what you guys think. I definitely want to hear from everyone.
Yeah.
If you have information or thoughts, I want to hear them. We're not always right. Some of my thoughts where I believe or not believe have been changed by other people.
Yeah.
So if you think you can change my mind, do it.
We're open-minded.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And if there's anything out there on Valiant Thor, I'd love to read it because I think it's terribly interesting.
Or, hey, Valiant Thor, if you are out there,
Appear in the back of my car
yeah,
one evening. That's totally a totally cool move.
you would kill him, wouldn't you?
I would probably die of a heart attack. That's what would happen.
Yep.
Or I'd have to check my pants because I pooped them.
Yep. Well, that is this show. We want to thank the listeners. We want to thank Jordan.
Jordan, do we have a quiz?
Oh, yeah, we have a quiz. I don't know what it's about.
Ooh, we're doing all of our thank yous right now. Do we always do those before the quiz?
I don't know. Yeah,
I
no.
thought that was an
I
end
don't
of show
know.
thing.
We can thank him as many times as we want.
No, that's true. We can't thank Jordan enough.
That's true.
And our listeners.
Ooh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. Just want to thank you guys. And now it is a quiz time.
This is how you thank me for my service, my in-person service, is by making me take another quiz. I'm going to get so embarrassed.
I want you to go out strong.
I'd never go out strong after these things.
You have before.
Name one time.
There was one. I don't remember.
Name it.
I don't remember, but it was.
Mm-hmm. So it has to totally exist.
It blew me away. And I think all of your answers were guesses, but you got them somehow all right.
Spoiler alert, Josh. That's my strategy.
Yeah.
It's just guessing.
Let's get this quiz started. The topic, my mind is blown,
Wait, what the fuck?
is Majestic 12.
We just talked about this.
I just mentioned it. So I was searching for documents that could potentially have some more information on Valiant Thor.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the only thing that came up. I didn't read any of the documents. I just read like the quick synopsis of what it is.
God damn it.
And it was on the FBI Gov. But I went through all the pages. I didn't zoom in and read them. But this is the one that had the bogus on all the things. But I also said the Air Force.
You're pointing at me very aggressively right now.
You need to listen.
Got it.
The Air Force.
Uh-oh. 2 fingers now.
Is.
Holy shit. This is serious.
This is a 3-finger point.
Oh, no.
The Air Force is the antagonist in this whole story. But we'll take the test. We'll figure out what it truly is.
Okay, Majestic 12.
So this is what we're going to talk about next episode.
Let's do it.
What is Majestic 12 or MJ12 most commonly said to be? Is it A, a secret alien species working with world governments? B, a branch of the CIA of alien spies? C, a covert U.S. government group investigating UFOs? Or D, a top secret space exploration agency?
You know what's wild?
What?
I don't remember what you said seriously 15 minutes ago when you brought up Majestic 12.
I didn't say much. I didn't know much because I didn't read the documents.
Right out of my brain, though. So
I think it's a covert U.S. government group investigating UFOs because Majestic 12 sounds like 12 people and they name themselves Majestic. We are the Majestic 12.
So on following that line of logic, I'm going to pick something different.
Oh.
And it's the wildest one, a branch of the CIA of alien spies.
Oh, that could.
So reading
I could see that,
like that tells me they're aliens that are spies, right? Am I reading that right?
Yeah.
And there's 12 of them?
And they're majestic.
Yeah.
As fuck.
So we got Dawn, probably Tanya, probably Val, probably, and what was the other one? Jim? Kevin?
I don't know. Well, that's the thing. So maybe what if Valiant Thor is real?
Yeah.
And he was part of this Majestic 12.
Living in this posh Pentagon apartment.
Yeah. All right. So next one. In what year were the Majestic 12 documents first made public? A, 1953, B, 1969, C, 1984, or D, 2002? I'm going to say...
1984.
I was going back and forth from 69 to 84. I'm going to do 84.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why.
Because it's wrong.
That's why. Okay, next question. The original MJ12 documents were delivered how? A, left on a USB hidden beneath a floorboard. B, left inside a hollow tree with a post-it that said, "Read me." C, dropped from a black helicopter. Or D, mailed anonymously on microfilm. What the hell?
So given the year that I chose, 1984, I think that rules out USB. Left inside a hollow tree with a post-it is like wild enough to maybe be believable because I feel like that's how all of this stuff is communicated. It's just like the wildest coincidences, or that's Jordan fucking with us.
And it kind of gives me a 80s movie feel.
Yeah.
Like that's something one of the people in the Breakfast
Like
Club would do.
a bunch of intrepid young scouts are out stomping around the woods and then they find this thing.
Yeah.
So I'm picking mailed anonymously on microfilm.
Yeah, I mean, that has to be it. These other ones are way too crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. According to the document, who allegedly created MJ-12? Is it A, Harry S. Truman, B, Dwight D. Eisenhower, C, J. Edgar Hoover, or D, Franklin D. Roosevelt?
I'm going to have to go with my boy Dwight. I like Ike.
I was thinking Dwight too, but I also, from that little paragraph that I read on the FBI thing, it said that, and I may have read it wrong, but he was being briefed. So,
Okay. So what's your answer?
I'm going to say Hoover.
Okay. The creator of the FBI, J. Edgar Hoover.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. Who were the Majestic 12 according to conspiracy lore?
Oh, fuck.
A group of astronauts.
This is where it gets real because now we find out that I was wrong on the first one.
Maybe. Well, you could be right.
Mm-hmm.
So a group of astronauts sent to investigate alien tech. B, a secret team of military and scientific elites managing extraterrestrial affairs. C, 12 abductees brought together to decode alien languages. Or D, the original cast of Ancient Aliens.
The reality show?
Yeah, the real reality show.
That would be wild if it was. You just get like a group of aliens in a house Big Brother style.
Yeah. I think it's a secret team of military and scientific elites managing extraterrestrial affairs.
Okay.
Final answer.
I mean, that's a good one.
I would be blown away if it was a group of astronauts.
I know. That's why I'm kind of thinking that's my choice.
I mean, I think I would have heard of that if there was like a secret astronaut team that was out exploring alien tech.
But you think they're just like office workers?
Well, I guess astronauts. I was thinking they were sent to like outer space.
Yeah.
But maybe they're not going out to, they're just going and researching.
Yeah, they were just sent like to
Montana. Yeah. Okay.
We got there.
Yeah.
Same idea.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to pick. A group of scientists sent to investigate alien tech.
Okay. All right. Last question.
Mm-hmm.
What was MJ-12's primary function? A, managing Cold War propaganda. B, suppressing evidence of alien contact.
Ooh.
C, running Project Blue Book. Or D, monitoring Soviet activity in the U.S.
Its primary function, like why it was created?
Yeah. Oh, well, I don't know if it's why it was created, but
Like the
what do they do?
Yeah.
Like, what's the purpose?
So that maybe suggests that their primary focus was one thing, but they also had other tasks, right?
Right. I'm wondering, I vaguely remember hearing something about a group of people, because we talked about the birds, the group of the disinformation programs.
And that they don't exist?
No,
Birds aren't real?
not that. The people in the government who had bird names that were going around creating disinformation. And I feel like there's another group, and this might be it, like a group of high officials, and they're like the elite. So when people ask, who's doing this stuff? Who's in charge? Who's making the decisions? I think it's these 12. If this is the same thing. But I remember hearing, I don't know anything about it, but maybe that's what it is. So suppressing evidence of alien contact, that's going to be my answer.
Okay.
What do you think? I think it's either, I mean, because it's alien.
I'm going to say I want the show to be interesting, but I also am tired of being wrong all the time. So I'm just going to pick what you picked.
Well, I might not be right.
Well, then we'll be wrong together.
Okay. All right. So we're going to submit. We're going to check our accuracy.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Okay. So question 1, what is Majestic 12 or MJ-12 most commonly said to be? I said a covert U.S. government group investigating UFOs.
Yeah, you're right.
I am correct. What did you say?
A branch of the CIA of alien spies.
Yeah. That would have been the fun one.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, we got the next one right. What year was the Majestic 12 documents first made public? 1984.
Of course, the next one, how were those documents delivered? Mailed anonymously on microfilm. That was just like the most logical.
Yeah, we're not in an action movie.
Yeah, we used the post, man, with stamps.
Next one, according to the document, who allegedly created MJ-12?
Mm-hmm.
I said J. Edgar Hoover.
You said Dwight.
It was Truman.
Both wrong.
Man, okay. So who were the Majestic 12 according to conspiracy and lore?
What the fuck?
I said a secret team of military and scientific elites managing extraterrestrial affairs.
Yeah, a group of astronauts sent to investigate alien tech was my answer.
It was 12 abductees brought together to decode alien languages.
Holy shit. This is like that movie where they bring linguists in.
Arrival?
That's it. Arrival.
Yeah. Okay. That throws me for a loop. Hey guys, this is Josh from the present talking about this from the past. That was the wrong answer. That was a mistake. It is, I think, the only mistake Jordan has ever made in her entire life. So I'm going to let it go. The correct answer was B, a secret team of military and scientific elites managing extraterrestrial affairs. So don't get mad at us for being wrong or making a mistake. But okay, back to the show. Okay, last one. What was MJ-12's primary function? We both said suppress evidence of alien contact, and that is correct.
Wow, wow, wow.
So, I mean, if it's alien abductees, it's probably not what I was thinking, like the elite people in control making the calls. So I don't know what this is.
This is wild. A bunch of wild ass stuff is happening. So
Yeah.
alien abductees are decoding alien language.
For the government.
This is they're actively suppressing information about alien contact.
One of them leaked the info because they mailed it anonymously
Yeah.
on microfilm.
Have you ever used microfilm before? Microfiche?
No.
Well, maybe we'll go to the library
That'd be fun.
and we can just look at some microfilm.
Yeah. So, yep, that's what we'll be talking about next episode. We are going to be doing it remotely because Travis is leaving.
Yeah.
And it's going to be great. I'm really excited to dig into this. It'll be the same show.
And we'll have video documentation of it.
Yeah. Maybe we'll be able to pull some clips.
You guys would love that, wouldn't you? You dirty animals.
You freaks.
Yeah, you freaks. You want to see what we look like, you freaks? You might get the chance.
Well, cool. Well, thank you for listening. We will catch you next time.
Yeah, next time when we do Oops All Nude.
We're not doing that.
All right, Josh. Well, this has been a pleasure. I've really enjoyed our time together.
We will still be together.
I've loved it.
Have to.
On to the next phase.
Next chapter.
Next episode.
All right. Bye.
Bye.